Hi, Alfred here, and welcome to Morph Bioinformatics video tutorial for our latest iPhone app for molecular biology in silico pre-analysis. So here we have the home screen, also known as the dashboard. Let's begin by clicking Browse, because that's what you'll be using your app mostly for. Here in the local library, you already have sample sequences. Let's click on one sequence, for example. It will come up with different views. This one is the canvas view, which is illustrated, and you can zoom in and out to view it. Press T in the toolbar above and you will switch to text view, where the nucleotide and amino acid sequence is shown. There are filters which allow you to look at just amino acids or just the nucleotides. You do this by toggling the NA or AA button on and off. For amino acid sequence viewing, there's the frame shift function, allowing you to stay in the current codon frame or move down by 1 or 2 positions. The new amino acid sequence will be displayed automatically. In text view, you can also edit your sequences. You can take away amino acids, take away nucleotides, and move around the text with precision using the arrow keys. Our file browser also features Dropbox synchronization to allow you to access and share sequencing files easily. Now let's go back to the dashboard, where there are 4 smaller tool functions. The first tool is the buffer checker. It lets you know what buffers you need for a particular restriction digest and the relevant conditions you need to keep them in to work optimally. The second tool is screening for digestions. It allows you to digest your sequence in silico with your enzyme list so that you can predict the number of bands and their sizes you should expect to see when you run a gel. The third tool is a codon table for you to view, and it's helpful since different codons code for the same amino acid and we cannot remember all of them. A quicker way of finding things out is to type in a codon and see what amino acid comes up. The fourth tool is sequence alignment. You can perform paired sequence alignments and get an accurate result using the Smith-Waterman algorithm. Back to the file browser by tapping Browse. I just want to show you guys something really cool. Here you can view .cm5 files, which is your clone manager. And now we're in the canvas view. You can view your vector. Zoom in and zoom out as usual. And now what's really interesting is by tapping DGS and choosing your restriction enzymes, you can then run a digest and see where it cuts your sequence. And you can view it on canvas view. You can see all the sites. So after all of this work, you can save your files by clicking on the cog wheel button and tap Save. It will then save automatically for you. And you can also email your files to your friends, to yourself. Yeah. So that's it for our first video tutorial. Thank you for your time. Please remember to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. We are currently in beta testing. In order to download Cabbage, you will need to join us on TestFlight. The link will be provided in the video description below.